Hey everyone, so it is officially summer and Ulta is having a really big sale to kick off the season. I feel like they have these sales more and more often. Like every single season, there usually is a really big event with a ton of discounted products. I always like to do a video on it, kind of breaking down the sale, sharing the best discounts, the things that I recommend, and then also some products I'm eyeing. Because there are so many products on sale, I feel like it can be a little bit overwhelming. So I wanted to highlight some of the best deals happening. So the sale starts today, June 25th, which is hopefully the day this video is going live. It's the day that I'm filming it. We just got back from vacation, but I wanted to sit down and film this right away because I think there are some really great discounts. They have a ton of things on sale, from like mini products, buy one, get one free, to jumbo size hair products. They have makeup and skincare, hair products, a ton of sun care, 40% off high-end mascaras, like so many good deals. So I'll put a link in the description box below if you want to kind of scroll through and see if there's anything you're interested in trying. There are some products that are going to be available throughout the entire sale, but for the most part, there are different deals happening each week. The majority of the deals are happening this week, but there are some great deals later on as well. So I'll go through everything in today's video, but if you want to kind of check it out yourself, see if any of your favorite products are on sale, any of your essentials, I'll put a link in the description directly to the sale page. So let me share the deals that are happening throughout the entire sale. So you can shop these at any point in time over the next 3 weeks, unless of course they do sell out. But if you are in need of shampoo and conditioner, they are running some really good deals on jumbo products. This might not be the most ideal time to try a new formula, because if you purchase a jumbo shampoo or conditioner and you hate it, obviously you're stuck with a lot of product. But if you already know your favorite brand, your go-to formula, it could be a good time to restock. So there are 34.99 jumbos from Paul Mitchell and Redken. Paul Mitchell's cruelty-free, but Redken is not. Just for reference, I looked it up. So these are normally around $50, but even up to $60. You can save quite a bit during this sale and grab them for about $35 each. They're also offering 24.99 jumbos from the brands Matrix, Joico, Kenra, and Biolage. Matrix is the only one that's not cruelty-free. Again, just for reference, I normally only use and feature cruelty-free brands on my channel, but they're kind of mixed in during the sale, so I just wanted to make the distinction. They're normally between $35 and $45, so you can save anywhere between $10 and $20 during the sale. If you're not interested in any of those 6 brands that I mentioned, they're also offering 20% off jumbos from about 20 different brands, including high-end and affordable options. So this is something you'll probably want to scroll through and check out yourself, because there are over like 150 products in this category. Briogeo, Bumble and Bumble, It's a 10, Living Proof, Monday, Olaplex, Verb. Oh, I do like the Verb Hydrating Shampoo and Conditioner, so maybe I'll pick up that formula while it is on sale. That's a great like staple formula I've tried. If you're looking for a more affordable option, I also love the Monday Moisture Shampoo and Conditioner. Those are really great. I've actually repurchased those a few times. They're already affordable, so it's nice to get like that extra discount and get them for an even more affordable price point. But pretty much all jumbos are on sale up to 40% off. So if you're someone who does repurchase the same formula over and over, see if it comes in a jumbo size, because typically you're already getting a better deal when you purchase a jumbo. Not always, but usually the value is better, like price per ounce, and then you can save even more during this sale. If you have curly hair, they have a ton of amazing discounts on curl products. Buy one, get one 50% off from a ton of different brands. There are over 500 products on sale. So again, this is something you're going to want to scroll through and check out yourself. You can filter by brand. So if there is a specific brand you like to use, I would go on the app or the website and kind of filter and choose your favorites just to narrow it down a little bit. But if you're in need of any sort of product geared toward curly hair, there are a lot of discounts happening. And then buy one, get one 40% off a ton of skincare and sun care. Again, over 800 products. For me, when I click into those categories, sometimes I feel a little bit overwhelmed and I immediately leave because I don't want to scroll through 800 products. So again, I would recommend filtering based on brand or category. If you need a new SPF or you need a new moisturizer or makeup remover, maybe filter through, because buy one, get one 40% off is pretty significant, especially if you are buying a more expensive or higher end brand. Okay, let's get into the week specific deals. So week 1 starts today, and they definitely have the most deals happening during week 1. So there are a lot of deals happening in store and online. I'll start with those, and then I'll also talk about some online only exclusive deals. The first thing I want to mention that I think is a really good deal that I might take advantage of myself is buy one, get one free mix and match minis. So there are over 250 mini products to choose from. These are the products that you tend to see like in the front of the Ulta store, or sometimes they're mixed in with the full size products. But there's a lot. I saw that the Grande lash is included, the Tarte concealer, products from Tula, It Cosmetics, Osea, Olaplex, like everything in makeup, skincare, and hair categories. I'm a big fan of mini products. I feel like it's nice to try a mini before committing to a full size product. Obviously, it depends on the type of product, but sometimes I'll just stick with a mini and repurchase it if it is something that takes me a while to use up. And sometimes the value, like price per ounce, is even better with the mini than it is the full size. That kind of depends. So if that is something you like to take into account, maybe do some quick math. But if you're also traveling this summer, I feel like minis come in handy if you're trying to keep your suitcase a little bit more minimal. I'm definitely taking advantage of this next deal, 30% off select press-on nails. I need to place my order early because I feel like some of my favorite styles will sell out, but there are 3 different brands included: Glamnetic, Kiss, and Static Nails. But there are over 130 sets from all of these brands, so chances are there probably will be a style you like if you're into press-on nails. Static nails are my absolute favorites. I usually purchase directly from the Static Nails website. They've been running some good deals this summer. I'm actually signed up for their text messages because these are something, or their press-on nails are something I repurchase so often. If they have a really good discount, I just like to take advantage. But I gave my nails a break last week and I missed them. It's important to give your nails a break every once in a while, but they just look so good and they stay in place really well. Like mine usually last about 2 weeks. Usually within that 2 weeks, like I'll lose one or two, but I'll just glue them back on and I'm good to go. I have tried Glamnetic nails. They're not my favorite. Like I love the styles. I think they're so cute, but they're a little bit more rounded. And I think my nail beds are a little, they kind of pop off easier. The Static nails are almost more flat in my opinion than Glamnetic. So if you have really rounded nail beds, you might like Glamnetic. 30% off select skincare must-have. So it looks like they're doing this each week. So maybe before purchasing one of the products, just kind of take a look at all 3 weeks to see which products are going to be on sale. But my pick, I wanted to just narrow it down to one for the first week, is the Tula Bright Start Vitamin C Antioxidant Brightening Moisturizer. It's normally $56, but with the sale, it will be about $39. I just finished this up. I did like a big empties video and I mentioned how much I liked it in that video. The texture of that moisturizer is so soft and beautiful. It leaves my skin looking glowy like when I initially apply it, but I do feel like overall it helps to brighten up my complexion too. I don't know that it's as effective as using like a vitamin C serum, but I do think it's kind of nice to have that brightening aspect mixed into my moisturizer when it is something I use every single day. So even, other than the fact that it claims to brighten up the skin, I just like the way the moisturizer actually makes my skin feel. It leaves it feeling super soft, really hydrated, and it's just like the perfect creamy texture. They're also offering 25% off select skincare tools. Some are online only. You have to kind of go through and see if the products are online or if they're available in stores as well. The Foreo Bear is on sale. I wanted to point this out because I've been using it for months at this point and I love it. It makes such a difference. It really lifts and sculpts the face instantly, but also over time too. It's so quick and easy to incorporate into your routine. It's normally $329, which is an investment, but it is on sale for $246.75, which again is still significant. I definitely recognize that, but it is such a good skincare tool. A tool that you can use for years and years and use every single day and incorporate into your routine is really, really nice to have. So it's nice to be able to get it for a discounted price, and that's something I really do love. Throughout the sale, they're offering discounts on a ton of hair tools. So during week 1, it's 30% off select hair straighteners, and then later on I saw there were curling irons on sale and then also hair dryers. I actually could use a new hair straightener. Mine is not working as effectively as it used to, and it is completely my fault. The area where I do my hair is so narrow. Like the sink is big, but there's no counter, so I just like set my hair tools on the edge of the sink. I actually just ordered a silicone mat last week because my hair tools slip off a lot and hit the ground, which I don't know why it took me so long to order one of those mats. I feel like I should have just purchased like the $6 mat to save my expensive hair tools, but my hair straightener doesn't work as well, and I feel like it's probably because I've dropped it a few times. So I do need to purchase a new one. Oh, the Croc one is on sale. I actually used to have this one, but mine broke completely by my fault because again, it fell off the counter. So please do not do what I do. And if that happens to you, just buy like the $6 silicone mat. This is normally $149. So with 30% off, it's a little over $100. Still very, very expensive, but I actually use my hair straightener a lot more now that my hair is a little bit shorter because I can blow dry it straight pretty fast and then I'll just use the hair straightener to like smooth over the ends. So I might pick that one up, but there are some more affordable options too. So if you have a recommendation, please let me know. Speaking of hair, you can get 30% off select leave-in hair products. There are 95 products from 30 different brands. And I don't know that I've tried a lot of these, but they have products from Dry Bar, Ava NYC, Hask, IGK, Kenra, Kristen S. So actually a lot of my favorite hair care brands. 20% off Tree Hut. I do like some of their products. Their body butter is really nice. Their products are already pretty affordable, so it's nice to save even more and get them for like under $10. Their sugar scrubs are also great, and you get a ton of product in there. And then I recently tried their shave oil, and I really like that too. I just reapplied this lip gloss because I've been talking so much. I was wearing one of the NYX Fat Oil lip glosses, but I just put on some of the Tower 28 Shine On Lip Jelly in the shade Spicy, and I forgot this actually has a good amount of pigment to it. I love a good red lip gloss during the summertime. Okay, so let me share some of my favorite online only deals happening during this first week. Buy one, no, buy two, get one free NYX bestsellers. I actually have a video on all of my favorite NYX products, like the best and the worst. If you want to check that out, I'll link it below, but I love their brow pencil. This has actually replaced all of my high-end brow pencils, and I just repurchased that one when I do repurchase a brow pencil. Typically, I just use like brow gel and a brow pen. So the NYX Thick It Stick It is like my favorite brow gel of all time. I'm wearing that today with a little bit of their brow tint pen on top. That's typically what I use to do my brows every single day, but I've actually been enjoying their tinted brow glue as well. I never used to like this formula, but I do feel like it gives you a different type of look. If you like that lifted laminated look, this one's a great option. Their Line Loud lip liner is also on sale, or you can get that during the sale. That's a really nice option. And a ton of their brushes. Have you tried NYX brushes? And if you do you recommend them? I honestly didn't even know that they made brushes. So those are discounted as well. Not all NYX products, but some of their best sellers. There are a lot of self tanners on sale for up to 30% off from different brands. Bondi Sands, Kula, Coco and Eve, B-Tan, and more. And then also sun care too. I wish I would use self tanner, but I'm kind of lazy with it these days. I just feel like it's such a process to like fully exfoliate and then apply the self tanner and make sure it's not streaky on the hands and the knees and the elbows, and then maintain it. And it always looks so pretty, but I'm honestly just a little bit too lazy. But I will say I've tried the B-Tan brand and they make some great options. Okay, 30% off the entire Makeup Revolution brand. They have a lot of products. Like every time they're on sale, I scroll through and I'm like, wow, I really haven't tried a ton from Makeup Revolution. And I feel like I have, but every time I scroll through, I'm like, I really haven't. There are a couple of products I recommend. Let me just narrow it down to my top three. The IRL Filter Concealer. This is such a gorgeous concealer. It came out in the beginning of 2023. It's very lightweight, very smooth on the skin, but it still has really good coverage. That is one of my favorites on days where I don't want to feel like I'm wearing makeup, but I still want like a very smooth, even complexion. I also recommend their Ultra Cream Bronzer. I just repurchased it because I've been flying through mine. I mean, I guess I've had it for a little while, but I don't typically hit pan on bronzers. And mine is almost all the way gone. It is such a gorgeous bronzer. It just melts into the skin. And I didn't think that I would love that formula during the summer, but I do. It stays in place really well, even on hot days. And then their under eye primer. I just talked about this in a video on like underrated, affordable makeup products. This leaves your under eyes looking so smooth. If you have fine lines under your eyes, or you have concealers that really crease like instantly, this is a good way to save those because it just kind of creates like a barrier between your skin and the concealer, and everything looks extra smooth and even. So those are my favorites if you're looking to buy something from that brand. I haven't tried anything from the brand Dime, but I've heard a ton of people talk about them on YouTube, on Instagram. So the entire brand is 25% off if that is one of your favorite brands. Okay, so week 2 kicks off on Sunday, July 2nd and goes through until Saturday, July 8th. Obviously, you can't shop these deals yet, but I wanted to highlight a couple of my favorites. 30% off Urban Decay Naked Your Way mini palettes. They're normally $33, so they're on sale for about $23. I know a lot of people hate Urban Decay eyeshadows, but I also know a ton of people love them. Like whenever I talk to someone I know, like a friend or a family member or a sister or my mom, they still use Urban Decay shadows and they love them. I've actually tried one of these. I do have the half-baked one, which surprisingly I use more than I thought I would. I'm still a fan of Urban Decay's formula. There are other brands that I tend to reach for a little bit more, but these are just like very easy, effortless shadows, which are always nice to have on hand. So if one of those caught your eye when they were first launched and you didn't pick it up, you can get it for a discount now. If you need some new brushes, buy one, get one 50% off. Real Techniques and Eco Tools. You can mix and match between the two brands. Apparently, I don't think they're like sister brands or anything like that, but I do love Real Techniques brushes. They're my favorite. They're so good. I do recommend their Everyday Essentials kit, which comes with a couple of different options. You get like a very large, fluffy powder brush that you can also use for bronzer or blush or just setting powder. There's a foundation brush you can also use for cream contour or cream blush. And then there's like a setting highlight brush that I'll use interchangeably, a brush that's great for under eye concealer or the eyes, and then also a sponge. All of that for $19.99. I've actually repurchased that kit before just to have all of those brushes on hand. But if you just want to purchase a sponge, their sponge is really great. There's an expert face brush for $9.99, which makes the perfect foundation brush. And I just talked about their tapered cheek brush in like that underrated drugstore favorites. This is the best cream blush brush. The shape and the density of the brush is amazing. It applies products so, so well. I do want to try some more brushes from Eco Tools. I feel like they've updated their line quite a bit since I purchased from them a few years ago. So if you have any recommendations, you'll have to let me know. But Real Techniques really is one of my favorites for brushes. I also love e.l.f. and ColourPop, but a lot of Real Techniques complexion brushes become staples for me. So again, similar to week one, they're offering 30% off select higher end skincare must-haves. So you can kind of scroll through. There are some great brands on sale this week. Sunday Riley, Dermalogica, Kopari, First Aid Beauty. I personally really love the Osea Ocean Cleanser. I just talked about this in my empties video. It's $48. But it does last forever. A really small amount of that product goes such a long way, and then you can get it for 30% off this week. It's really nice if you have dry skin or combo skin because it is incredibly moisturizing, but it's so strange because like one pump of this product, or maybe two pumps is all you need. It lathers really well, it just smooths onto the skin, and my skin actually feels moisturized after I wash it off. For hair tools during week two, 30% off select hair curling tools. So there are 20 different options. They have regular curling irons, but they also have those 3-barrel wavers, other types of wavers. There are a lot of different options for adding like waves and curls to your hair these days, and then also hot rollers. I feel like a waver, like a 3-barrel waver would be nice. My sister used one on my niece while we were on vacation and it looked so good. I was like, how'd you do that? I didn't know if she like braided it. She said she just used a waver. So I kind of want to buy one of those, but I don't know if I would use it very much. So I probably won't, but if you're in need of a curling iron, there are some great deals. And if you're in need of a hairspray, there are 35 different options for 30% off. I scrolled through these and I actually haven't tried any of these hairsprays. I tend to stick with like the Kenra one, which I'm back to using that one, or one from Verb. I use them a little bit interchangeably, but if you have any recommendations, let me know. I've been looking for like a good drugstore one. The last thing I want to mention for week two is buy one, get one 30% off from Maylee's. So this brand actually sent me some of their products to try a while ago, like months ago, maybe the beginning of the year, or maybe like the end of 2022. I don't know. I've been using their products since the winter time. I tried their smoothing body serum, their brightening body serum, and then also their body lotion. So the brightening body serum actually works. I tried this on a spot. Okay, so I tried this on my knees. The skin on my knees was just like a little bit darker than the rest of my body. And I think it was partly because my skin was dry, also because when I was working out at the gym for the first time, a lot of the exercises we were doing, we would have to kneel for it. I just noticed like ever since then, the skin on my knees looked a little bit darker. Anyway, I was like, I might as well apply this to my knees because that area of my skin is a little bit darker anyway. And it's kind of hard to tell if it's brightening the rest of your body if it's not darker anyway. I was using it on my chest and my arms. My knees are no longer darker than the rest of my legs. So that product really is working so well for me. That's something I love. So I'm definitely going to continue using it on the rest of my body as well, especially like my chest and my neck. The texture of the product is so nice. It's like very thin, almost watery feeling, like it feels like an actual serum. So it sinks in really nicely. My skin is not sensitive to it at all. Okay, so moving on to week three. This starts on Sunday, July 9th and goes through until Saturday, July 15th. This is a big one, 40% off high-end mascaras. There are 50 different products that are going to be on sale. These do tend to sell out fast because this is something that a lot of people love to use, mascara. Even if you don't wear a lot of other makeup, I feel like mascara is something a lot of people tend to reach for. There are a ton. Okay, so let me narrow it down to my top three. The Tartelette tubing is one of my favorites. It does have bad reviews, so maybe read through the reviews and see if you think that product would work for you. But I do really like that one. I think it builds so nicely. It makes my lashes look really long. I also love Urban Decay's Perversion. This is a really dramatic mascara. So if you want a ton of volume, a lot of length, this one is nice. This one does tend to not flake on me, but if you have like very watery eyes, it might run on you. So keep that in mind. I also love the It Cosmetics Superhero. Again, a really great option for drama. This one tends to add a little bit more volume than length, in my opinion, but if you want to really build up your lashes, that one is great. And then I guess top four, the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes has been like a recent favorite. I tried that back in the fall and I really liked it. I think that one did a great job of like lifting and separating, but again, still looking really dramatic. I love a good dramatic mascara. So definitely mark your calendar for that. If you're going to purchase one, I would recommend buying it like right on Sunday, July 9th, because I feel like a lot of those will sell out, but there are a ton of options on sale. 30% off Essence face and lip products. Essence is already really affordable, but I love being able to get their products on sale because that marks them down to like under $5 a lot of the time. I did film a video on the best and worst of Essence, which should be up later this week. Actually, maybe on Tuesday. I filmed that last week before we went on vacation, so stay tuned for that. But I do recommend their Glow Serum Primer. This is such a gorgeous formula if you love like that glowy, hydrated look and feel. I also like the This Is Nude lipstick line. It's a super creamy, lightweight formula, which I love. Their powder foundation is nice. Oh, these illuminators have been my go-to. I've been using those so much lately as like blush, bronzer, highlighters all in one, but also sometimes just as an actual highlighter. The What a Tint is currently like my favorite lip product. It gives your lips the most gorgeous tint that actually stays in place. I don't like it on the cheeks, but I do like it on the lips. And then of course their baked blushes are the best. I think these are so gorgeous, so perfect for summer because they give you the most beautiful glow. 30% off select Milani products as well. Not everything, but their baked blushes. I'm actually wearing Luminoso today. Again, I feel like a good baked blush is such a summertime essential because it gives your skin like that lit from within glow. And sometimes they have shimmer mixed in, which I think is nice during the summer too. Their liquid highlighters are on sale, which I do like. I like those better than the e.l.f. ones personally. I still love Flower Beauty the best, but Milani probably comes in second. The Keep It Full Nourishing Lip Plumpers are great if you want like a plumping, affordable gloss. And then this blush trio is also great. I actually purchased this on a whim and I like it better than their Cheek Kiss Cream blushes, which I love, but the blush trio just seems to apply a little bit better and you get three options. But again, their actual cream blushes are really great too, super easy to work with. If you need a new body scrub or body moisturizer or body mist, they're offering 30% off of 7 different brands. So over 140 products, a ton of options. The only brand I think I've really tried is the Body Shop, and I love their body moisturizers. Those are really great. But I feel like those are definitely summer essentials as well. 40% off the It Cosmetics Confidence Collection. I do love their eye cream. I talk about it so much. I probably will grab that while it's on sale for 40% off. If you have dry skin, I do think this line tends to be really nice because it is more of like a deeply hydrating line. The products are very thick. They feel really luxurious on the skin and they don't just feel that way. They actually provide like long lasting moisture as well. And then again, they do have the 30% off like select skincare must have. So a lot of Murad, a lot of like sun care this week. 17 different products on sale. The one that I would recommend is the Peach and Lily Glass Skin Water Gel Moisturizer. I've actually been using this a little bit lately. And I've had some Peach and Lily products in some of my recent empties videos, and some of them I love, some of them I kind of feel so-so about, but this is something I do like during the summer. It's very lightweight, super refreshing, so that one has been nice. I have it upstairs, and typically I'll use it if it's like a very hot day and I feel like my skin might be a little bit sweaty and I don't want anything too heavy or overly hydrating. 25% off CosRX. I know a lot of their products are popular. Their snail mucin line is something I hear a ton about. I haven't tried that. Personally, I don't know, that kind of creeps me out a little bit, but I do like their hyaluronic acid serum. That's a great product. And then I've tried one of their cleansers too. A few more things, 30% off select fragrances. There are over 50 different options. I don't know that I've tried any of these or a lot of these. None of them are really jumping out at me. But if your favorite is on sale, you can save quite a bit during this last week. Or if you want to try something new, I'm still a fan of like mini fragrances overall. I don't purchase a lot of full-sized options, but 30% off is pretty significant because fragrance can be so expensive. 30% off select hair dryers, including like traditional blow dryers, but also blow dry brushes. So my hair dryer, thankfully, is like the one hair tool that has not broken on me. And I've had mine for years, like probably 5 or 6 years at this point. I got it from Nordstrom. Wait, was it Nordstrom Rack or Hotluck? It was one of those sites a long time ago and it's from T3 and it still does such a good job. So I don't need to replace mine, thankfully, but if you do need to replace yours, you can get 30% off. Okay, that's it. I know I said I was going to highlight the best deals, and I feel like I talked about a ton of products, but there are so many amazing discounts happening. It's nice to see a sale during the summer because we usually see sales in the spring or the fall or even around the holidays, but I feel like the summer can be not quite as filled with sales. So if you're looking to stock up on some of your favorites for the summertime, now might be a great chance. I'll put a link in the description box below so you can check it out for yourself. And I would love to know if you have any recommendations, but otherwise, I will see you very soon with a new one. Bye.